I'm Janine Zeitlin, writer with the News Press.
And I'm Melanie Payne, columnist with the News Press.
A year ago, we set out to produce Dreaming in Color, our project that coincides with the 50th anniversary of Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech.
We collected oral histories from 50 people in the Southwest Florida area. We had them talk about race relations before 1963 and the 50 years that followed.
Our videos deal with racism, past and present, the painful memories of segregation, the turmoil around school integration, and how far we have and have not come toward Dr. King's dream.
The stories we collected were sometimes sad, often moving, and occasionally humorous. They provided, we believe, an important snapshot of the Southwest Florida community.
It behooves all of us to not forget history.
One of the proudest days of my life to be there at that occasion.
I was so naive.
That's the first time that someone had said, you don't want to sit next to me because of my color.
That it said that we hate black niggas, they should go back to being slaves.
I didn't have any problem telling them they had to get rid of the separate facilities.
Say we all got along.
In a long time to get out from the back of the bus.
When you're young, you don't think. You do.
And it was like an exodus of the white people leaving the beach.
I got a town about to burn down.
And of course, Fort Myers did not want to integrate.
There were some families that were sending their children to private school.
I was the only black girl in the classroom.
The riot did break out.
The school officials had no control.
One of the items was the black family that was moving into the community.
I might have been the only raisin in the pie.
Golly, this is a quietly segregated community.
But they had their robes on with a sign that says, "We support segregation of schools."
Fort Myers was the most segregated city in the South.
She ran again and again and again.
There still is racism today.
I said just enough to keep me from going to jail.
As a police chief, you really don't face much discrimination because you have a gun.
Going to the gated communities that's predominantly white, and they are catching hell.
We are 2013. And we have not had a black elected since.
Naples is a white city and black folk live in.
For Southerners, you know, we're all prejudiced to some extent or the other, whether we like it or not.
Until today, I don't know that we really have had any blacks interested.
You don't find many blacks working in high employment places.
I always joke and call it the cafeteria test.
The blacks over here and the whites over there. They choose, you know, their own color.
They're all one family.
And they're just like, why do you have straight A's? And like, are you white or something?
After the 60s, 70s, whatever, they fell asleep.
It would just break his heart.
I thought maybe in my lifetime I would not see it, but I was mistaken.
We still insist in grouping people into boxes that are meaningless.
When I'm in public and they see me with all my white friends, they look at me weird.
A lot of people that I know only date people within their race.
I'll just walk in and then everybody's like, beep, beep, beep. Like, look straight at me and I'm like, okay, I'm not a Martian.
At the end of the day, people choose where they want to live, and it's okay to choose.
Every day we get one step closer where we appreciate our neighbors. I look more into their personalities and what they look like.
People are still inspired by that speech, and it's a call to action.
The most needed change is the change of man's heart.
God made us all, and we are all equal.